Hello Alex, how are you?
Hey Jason, how are you?
Good, good. Welcome to my midnight diners. Something I always want to do. So we'll just start with a bit of beer. There you are. And I'll pour myself through. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for inviting.
How's your work today?
Busy.
Busy?
So busy.
Good to be busy, you know?
Yeah.
The reason I invite you today is I'm starting a YouTube. This is the one thing you and I always talked about, what sort of YouTube we're gonna take on. A bit more natural, easily do it, rather than we try to create something that we're not used to it.
Yeah.
So something I like to do. Still working on it, you and I, but
We need to actually enjoy what we are doing.
I think so. Like, that's the biggest part of.
Yeah. Otherwise, it won't go for too long, I guess.
No, it will make us tired, you know.
Yeah.
we need to enjoy what we do.
Yeah.
So I think that's what the concept that just pops in my head. Oh, that's the day I told you, like, oh, what about this concept? Because I like cooking.
Yeah.
I like serving people, and that's probably the way to go. Just as a first step. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but at least for now, start doing something that what we like, and then also we kind of introduced some Korean food or different food or different culture food, because I do have some experience of. I like cooking. I do like cooking different kind of cuisine, and then just like to feeding people. That's probably one of my biggest things. So I think this idea is just kind of concept of. I don't know whether you watch the drama called Midnight Diners.
Some of it.
Yeah, something like that. That's something I always want to do it, but I don't know how to.
Are you actually going to do it, or?
Maybe in future, just.
Yeah, I guess I'm lucky.
I'm lucky to be, I'm lucky to be doing this. Just cook some food. It doesn't matter where nationality, what sort of cuisine it is. I just make nice food and sharing with other people as well. I think this is the way to go as a first step. That's how it started, and that's how we're doing now.
Yeah.
Hopefully it will become a longevity, and then we can keep doing it. But let's see. I guess one way to find out.
Yeah. Whatever we do, it's not gonna do any harm.
Yeah, we just need to try, right?
Yeah.
And see how it goes.
Yeah.
And then we can invite some other guests as well.
Yeah.
They can come here, and they can be a little bit more natural as well.
I invited Jack Black the other day, but he didn't reply.
He will never reply.
Yeah,
One day, we need to work harder. One day.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I was thinking we should cook something in our soul food, which is the Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do lots of barbecue at home, Korean style barbecue. And a lot of people nowadays know much about Korean food now. Maybe just showing people how we like to eat. It's not the right answer, but it's just something that I like to eat and I like to share. And we've got some beers, we got some drinks. I'll start cook for you now.
Yeah.
So, cheers.
I'm all for it.
Cheers. All right, so first one I want to cook little appetizer. We call it 폭탄 계란찜. It's like scrambled egg, but Korean version. Dashi powder. Easiest way to making a stock. You can use the vegetable stock or meat stock, anything. Just using a dashi powder.
Pepper.
Yeah, just a little peppercorn. Yeah, I'll grab this. So once the water starts boiling, we just add the eggs. If the heat is too strong, you start burn the outside, which you don't want it. It's like essentially like a scramble. So you can slowly see it's get scrambled. When you start to get scrambled, you need to reduce the heat. Then adding more extra egg wash, and then just need to close the lid.
Wow.
And we need to wait for a couple of minutes.
So 폭탄 계란찜 means
It will come like it will explode. It looks like explosions of the egg on top.
how do you know when you're ready?
Usually about a couple of minutes. Then you kind of get smell. Slowly egg get burned on the bottom,
Okay.
or either you hear the water sizzling on top. See, you hear it start dripping on the side. Feels like you want to open it, but you don't want to open it, otherwise it will collapse. Wait
You have to wait for the right moment.
Yes, almost there.
It's not my first time seeing this, but I never actually saw how it's made.
It's so simple. You just need to look after it really well. I don't know, maybe people are gonna like this one too. I like it. But, you know.
So I think the challenge is to find the right fit for the lid.
Yeah, you need to have a perfect lid fit, otherwise it will just, you can't. And some fish rolls. That's it, little appetizer to start. Before we move on to Korean barbecue. Enjoy.
Oh, so nice.
Watch out, it's really hot. I'm going to make 된장찌개. One of my favorite soup that I want to eat it with the, I like to eat with the Korean barbecue. Yes, it's always nice with the some meat. The oil. So I got two different paste. One is a Korean soybean paste, chili paste. I like to mix two things at once. So while this is frying, then I'm going to add some bit of onions. I got a little bit of kojic. And I'll add the mushroom at the end. Water.
Oh, it smells so nice.
About this much of water. And I usually put a little bit of sugar. Not too much, just a little bit. This much. Just takes away the little bitterness away of salt. And if you like something a little bit more spicy, you can add some chili. So another condiments ready for the little side dish for the barbecue is ready. The next I'm going to make a sauce. So we call it 쌈장. So it's very unique condiment for Korean barbecue. So it's basically just a mixture of Korean chili paste, soybean paste, with sesame oil, and some people put garlic, or some people put a bit of onions. So I'm going to put some bit of chili and onion this time. Just quickly dice this.
쌈장 works with anything in it.
You can eat anything else.
Yeah.
You can eat fish, raw fish, or black pudding. One,
된장.
about half.
Oh.
And that's the sesame oil. And that's the perilla leaf powder. Also a little bit of vinegar. Some people like to put sugar in it, but I like it without the sugar. Now it's time to cook some meat. So today we're gonna do two different types of meat.
Wow.
It's in the marbling.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's the this Australian Wagyu.
Oh wow.
It's the short rib. I'm going to do a little butterfly.
I don't understand why you can't get that from supermarket.
Only for the nice restaurants. So next one is a pork belly. Tip of buying a nice pork belly for the Korean barbecue. You need to see the flip side down. When you see the flip side down, you can see the rib. You can see how they cut. This part of is the best pork belly you can eat as a grilling. There's one more part on here at the end.
Yeah.
Not much of balance of the fat in the meat.
Oh.
So always get the side of the rib side. Then you can get a nice pork belly.
That's the thickness I like.
Some people like to eat it with thin slice, but I like to eat a little bit chunky.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I'm going to score this as well. You get better caramelization. You don't have to do it, but I like this way. It doesn't shrink much too.
Oh, okay. Your knife must be so sharp.
Yeah, I try to sharpening every week.
Every week.
Good chef always have a nice knife, you know. It's like our weapon. Soldiers can't go war without the rifles.
I sharpen my knife every 3 years.
No, you should do more regularly. So when you look at this pork belly, you can see the nice layer of the meat, fat, meat and the fat again. And that's the really good pork belly. Nice balance. So this one is one of my favorite. I'm gonna make some soju highball. It's nice and refreshing. It'll be nice with the barbecue. It's soju. Bit of lemon juice. And some soda water. That's for you. Cheers.
It's really good.
Soju highball. Nice and refreshing.
Any plans to put it out as a menu?
Maybe. It's nice and clean.
Yeah.
Just wait for the heat coming. This one don't need to put any oil because the wagyu got enough fat.
Are we going for wagyu first?
Yeah, I prefer wagyu first and then pork belly after. I think pork belly fat is more stronger than wagyu.
Oh, I see.
Salt. I just love the sound of this. So this is super thin, so I'm not going to flip it until it's almost cooked. It's so soft, the scissor just keep going through. So soft, eh?
Almost as good as Korean beef.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you for inviting. I'm so glad that we started this YouTube channel. Wow. So good. Oh, so good.
Now I'm going to cook pork belly. Next. Now I have a little secret ingredient
Yeah.
that goes well with the pork belly.
Okay. Which is?
kimchi.
Oh.
So I'm going to cook it with all this pork fat in the middle.
Oh.
Most people don't know about how to eat like this. Not only Korean does it, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, this delicious pork fat with kimchi. That's ready.
What's that made of?
So made from onions, garlic, gochujang paste, some chili powder. It's my little secret recipe for cold noodles. Extra vinegar. Sesame oil. Korean food cannot go wrong with it. And this is the kimchi I made it last year. There you are. So, in Korean barbecue, you always end up with cold noodles.
Yeah.
That's our dessert.
Yeah, it's it. I wish in the future there will be a Korean barbecue version of Toki somewhere.
One day,
Yeah.
never say never, you know.
This combination, cold noodles and pork belly.
That's the best combination, yeah.
Yeah. I wish more people knows about this place.
One day, you know, one by one.
Yeah. We are trying to.
Good food, good drink. This is exactly what I want.
Remember the day we first spoke about this?
Yeah.
I asked you about kitchen hand job.
It was surprising because you came here as a customer, you know.
Yeah, I was a regular. And I even got married here.
Yeah, you did your reception here.
Yeah. But I just wanted to try. I was looking for a second job and Toki came up. So I texted Jason and.
Then you're here.
Well, you said no at the first time.
Yeah, because I didn't want to have you because you're a customer.
Yeah.
Having you as a kitchen hand, it will be a bit different, you know.
You offered me another stuff. You know.
Yeah, that's how it all started here, you know.
Yeah.
Because I know you can take photos.
Yeah, ended up doing both, but.
Yeah, I was thinking doing something a little bit different.
And you said you were in a similar, like, kind of a mindset. That
Yeah,
you
I feel
wanted
like I
to-
need something different, you know.
Yeah. You wanted to do more and you wanted to try harder this year. as
Yeah.
well, so.
But still, from the beginning, when we tried something, it was a little bit confusing
Yeah.
because I don't think I'm a person can teach people. I can cook, but I'm not in the mindset of, you know, that I'm teaching people. And also, there's so many other YouTube channels that doing recipes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just feels like it's not me. I think this is me. I just cook for people, I have a conversations, drink, a bit more neutral, a bit more natural. Today is a lot more comfortable than before.
Yeah.
It looks easy when the other people doing it, but there's so much work involving.
Well, I bet the first trial was pretty similar to us.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for all this.
No, thank you for coming. I'll probably see you more often.
Next week?
Next week as well, you know.
Yeah.
Until we find someone else, I'll cook for you. If you like this video,
Yeah, go for it.
all the same thing. If you like these videos, subscribe, like, comment below, and tell us how you feel, what you think. You want to see what's on the next videos, let us know. Maybe we'll try.
Yeah, if you want to be the next person to sit down here.
Let us know as well.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.